I am the king of LA hip-hop media, and I am beyond y'all. I really want to drink this because it reminds me of this alien I gave top to. He had neon balls. So I gotta just let him know when I come in the room, I do my little donut dance and say, hey y'all, it's Dejon Paul. I ain't gonna lie. What's his face? Big Chat Small World is hilarious. Even when he's talking shit about me with his mork ass, he is funny and he makes good content. So let's see this new documentary he made, Surviving No Jumper. The rise and fall of Dejon Paul.
Dejon went on to do many interviews throughout the year.
Okay, run it up.
We about to go home. Fuck FMW as a motherfucking group, a label. I'm suing. I want my chili. 1-800 get the chili. I'm turning Sorella into a Wingstop. That's going to be a Wingstop location out there in the Van Nuys.
Using catchphrases from the place you just bounced from. That's like in your diss speech. I don't know. Another level of pathetic. Let's be real.
Don't worry about it. I want my fucking chili. I will treat it like shit. Fuck Stat. Fuck Illa. Fuck Six. Fuck Scotty.
Good morning, good evening, and
That was like a real, the sassiest hit 'em up sass remix, sassy bounce remix of hit 'em up.
good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Big Chat. Welcome to my small world. And today we will be discussing Dejon Paul. Dejon Paul grew up in Inglewood. His childhood wasn't like most kids though. His dad was real strict, didn't let him out much, so he spent a lot of time looking out the window, watching other kids play. Being an only
This is like a real psychological breakdown of the man's character. He's going back into childhood. Oh man, this is going to be a skilled and surgical character assassination. I could already tell.
child made it even lonelier. He didn't really start connecting with people until high school. That's when he made friends and started hitting parties. He'd think about tacos and blunts when he thought about Inglewood. Dejon Paul started
He clearly like took this from some article, one of those like voyage.la articles where you like pay $25 and you have a fake website article written where you answer a bunch of fill in the blank questions. This reads like he took that from Dejon's self-written bio.
hustling in the entertainment world when he was around the age of 12 or 13, basically stumbling into a recording studio in Inglewood after school one day. He didn't
That sounds like the lawsuit that you need to be making. Like, I don't know what them people did to you at that recording studio, but that sounds like the most suspect thing you've brought up.
have any connections or nothing like that. Just took a shot and ended up doing
What kind of shot? A shot in the...
intern work, mostly managing social media accounts for local artists. He went from that to paid gigs in public relations and media management while still in high school, working with a bunch of LA rappers.
I mean, that's dope. I respect the grind. My career started in high school as well. Street team, West Coast street team for Duck Down Records. Come on, man.
By his senior year, Dejon was managing DJ Atron, who eventually became a well-known resident DJ in Hollywood. Together, they started A Day in LA Records, a label and management company. This wasn't just some small operation. They worked with big names like BET, Reebok, and Monster Energy, and helped launch local talents like Key Richards.
Y'all see what he's doing there, right? He's clowning. He's clowning. He's clowning right now. He's clowning.
For Dejon, success wasn't about what he'd done. It was about the
It's the subtlety for me. Well played, sir.
next goal. He was always looking to build something bigger, something better. Dejon went on to do many interviews throughout the years, where he talks about a lot of his early career endeavors, and even his early childhood. I'll source him in the bio, for that's where I pulled a lot of this information that I'm telling.
See, what did I say? Voyage LA. Boom. Look at the top of the motherfucking screen right here. I knew it. I smelt the Voyage LA in the motherfucking, in the narration. I could smell it.
Telling you guys, around fall of 2021, he did an interview with hiphop100.com They discussed Dejon's rendition of XXL's freshman class, which he officially called 2021 Los Angeles freshman class.
Dope idea. I do fuck with the idea. Like, you know, I do fuck with it.
Featuring Ken Dog, Denzel G, and DW Flame. During the interview, Dejon goes on to detail his intelligence, saying, "I'm just really smart. I have this big ass head with a big ass brain in it.
Pause. You know what they say about people that say that they're smart, right?
Big on intelligence." Dejon was later asked, "What career
I like intelligence. It's kind of my thing. I'm sapiosexual.
goals do you have personally?" Where Dejon responded, "I don't know if I'll ever be satisfied. I have a few shows in development, one for the internet, one's for television. My friends are really pushing me into becoming more of a personality, even though I'm extremely shy. They see something I just don't." 2022 was the year some would
I don't see it either, bro.
argue that Dejon bursted into stardom. His rapper report cards were really starting to gain traction around the internet alongside his LA freshman class and all of his A Day in LA endeavors. He was gaining a name as one of the most bright and creative bloggers coming out of the West Coast, and he was getting a lot of traction on Twitter as well. But things began to take a turn.
This is all true. This is all true. You're making some noise.
That
I'm going to give credit when it's due every single time. I'm not going to, like, be disingenuous.
I don't think anyone expected. Dejon Paul fell under criticism after having a fallout with renowned West Coast DJ Head. Later, Dejon claimed that he was being blackballed.
Shouts to Head. Head's definitely a huge factor in West Coast rap. I mean, he was one of the DJs at Kendrick Lamar's Pop Out concert, but years before that, DJ had been joining up. West Coast industry royalty, straight the fuck up. And a solid dude. All my interactions with bro have been very cool. Shouts to him.
By West Coast radio because of this situation. He even tried to get an opportunity with No Jumper, a West Coast hip-hop platform, where he was also denied. I mean, that is until Compton, Crip, and Hoover legends AD and T-Rel decided that they would have him on the
glazing
channel for the interview.
He sparked up a lot of controversy through the city, and I felt like he should have had he needs a bigger platform to explain, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of what's going on. This is my boy Dejon, you know what I'm saying?
Dejon.
Okay. This is where it gets good. All right. Looking at him right here, like, I gotta be honest, he's really young. I think he's younger than I realize he is, and a lot of these ways in which he's behaving, I'm gonna attribute to age. And I know I'm not exactly the paradigm of maturity myself, by any means, but his movements, like, even, I'm gonna try to, like, approach this in a compassionate way moving forward. I'm really gonna try to, because I've already bled, bro, super bad, but come on.
Dejon Paul finally gets an interview on
Dejon pause. No, my bad, I couldn't help it.
No Jumper, but he gets an interview with none other than AD and T-Rel. And right off the bat during the interview, AD gets down to business to figure out what happened between Dejon Paul and DJ Head.
What's your problem with DJ Head? I don't have a problem with DJ Head.
So Dejon apparently got into it with a blogger, and apparently he told the blogger that she racially offended him. And apparently it was such a big deal that DJ Head's assistant had to give Dejon a call.
Okay, so this is the origins of the funk with Head, which led to whatever inflammatory remarks made about one of Head's associates, I believe his manager, I don't know, someone he's associated with, and a fatal disease that they were battling. So
He's like, I'm just got off the phone or a group chat and whatnot with Adam, Charisma, Sasha Pierce-Smith, who's a shitty PR out here. 9 people in total, including himself and Head. And he's like, we agreed that if you don't apologize to this young lady, you won't work out here anymore. You'll be done.
AD and T-Rel go on to.
do y'all believe that, chat? Let me know. I mean, I'm not certain. I mean, if we can substantiate that if the Adam he's talking about is Adam 22, I'm for sure asking, bro. But that just sounds weird.
Great, Dejon, because from a fan's perspective, it seems like both of them were under the impression that Dejon was either lying or misled, and that he was the one in the wrong in this situation.
When the last time you got a call?
You didn't see it though. You just admitted that you didn't see it.
When the last time you got a
Was I
call?
supposed to pull up on him and ask him to show me through his phone?
You said the assistant said something, and you
His help-
heard that
his
DJ
helper-
Head
his helper.
and Charisma was in there, and Adam was in
What
there.
the fuck?
Here, his helper called my phone and told me
But
that
I asked you, did you see it? So you attacked the
No, I
man.
didn't teleport through the phone
I like AD standing on business.
and look in his phone.
AD had even went as far to say that DJ Head and DJ Charisma were the ones who gave AD a shot, and if it wasn't for them, he would have never got as big as he got, and neither would Neff the Pharaoh. But Dejon continues to
I mean, a lot of people could say the same thing for Charisma and Head. They're both major tastemakers out here and have been for many moons.
stand his ground, and things quickly went left whenever Dejon said that AD and T-Rel were employees, because I guess T-Rel was trying to give Dejon advice, telling Dejon to start a YouTube when he already had a YouTube.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't come here for
It's,
corporate
You gotta
consulting.
fight.
it's
You gotta
so
fight.
many other things you
I
can
didn't
do.
come here for,
Everybody insulting you.
no, I didn't say insulting. I said
Oh.
corporate consulting. I didn't come here for corporate consulting from employees.
Who's an employee?
Whoa. Man. Zest meters on a trillion. No, I'm not going to lie, though. Whoa. He must have had that one in the chamber. That was just like so effortlessly executed. And I'm not going to lie. Like, I felt that. Like, ooh, I'm an employee too. Damn. That hurts my feelings.
Employee, I'm a motherfucking boss. You know me.
Oh, you talking about us? You gotta watch your mouth, bro.
That's great.
You keep
No,
it-
but no,
you being
I'm
respectful
no,
right
but
now.
no, I'm a
Nah, when you sitting there
motherfucking
talking
boss.
like that.
Things
Damn fool, fucking 80s on the verge of gay bashing. And he didn't even know it. I'm on the verge of gay bashing. You didn't even know. I did not know, but like for reference point, I did not know that bro was gay at this point. And I'm pretty sure AD and T-Rel didn't know either. Or if they did, I don't know. I don't think they did. I didn't know. I just thought bro was weird. But
continue to escalate, and T-Rel's upset because whenever No Jumper told Dejon no, T-Rel gave Dejon an interview.
I got you on there. Look, I got you on here when the nigga told you no.
AD also felt some certain type of
I mean, that is like super rude of bro to like even come at them like that when they're being chill. They're trying to just have a good conversation and like he was ready for it though. I mean, bro had that in the chamber.
way.
You gotta know the facts before you speak on niggas, bro. That's what I was telling you before.
Okay.
Know the facts before you speak.
Right. All right.
Because I didn't come here. I could have came here tripping, did whatever I wanted to you. I said, man,
Whatever you wanted to do?
whatever I wanted.
No.
Things finally start to de-escalate again, but things quickly got escalated back up because apparently right before this interview, Dejon had got into it with Gina Views. And even though Gina
Oh, yeah, I forgot Gina came over and smoked this fool too. Bro was getting him from all angles. Yes, did he?
Views wasn't supposed to be a part of this interview, she pulled a chair up because she had some things to say to Dejon, which Dejon thought was extremely unprofessional.
No, we gonna
No,
talk
that's
shit.
good.
No,
That's good.
This is unprofessional, Miss Gina. Because I didn't.
Damn, Gina just got right up in bro's face. What's happening?
No, we're gonna talk about this music.
We gonna talk.
We bring you up.
We gonna
Gina,
talk.
let him talk and get his opinion over
Let
and
him
then
talk.
get
Let
you
him
You
talk.
didn't
right.
walk up on me how you just.
Yeah, that's cool. Come on, Gina. Come
Ooh, it's so, bro. I'm sorry, bro. W Gina off rip was not fucking playing with bro in the slightest.
No, look,
Gina.
look. Don't disrespect her, bro. Just go.
Come on, Gina.
I'm just saying,
She's
don't
just-
listen.
she's in my
Don't tell her
process.
a man couldn't do that.
A man
We
couldn't.
just told her to leave.
Kiki, come
and
on.
we gonna finish
Right.
talking.
Kiki.
Let's get to the.
Things seemingly were
Damn, she said big ski. Kiki, come on.
getting so bad that T-Rel felt like he had to pull over Kiki, aka Big Ski, No Jumper's bodyguard
Jesus
slash security
Christ.
slash No Jumper host at the time.
Know that.
Not only was it not playing, it was unprofessional.
Are you good, bro? Because you was unprofessional as well.
Ooh, Kiki with the fucking, come on, bro. He's not playing. Kiki came through checking shit. Temperatures, motherfucking pockets, motherfucking yo, bitch. What's happening? Big Ski came in the room like, you was unprofessional too, bro. Crow. You was unprofessional too, Crow.
Just chill, bro. Chill. No, seriously, you are.
How am I professional?
Chill, because you calling out people's names at the end of the door.
Gina Views actually was able to come back to the
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Big Ski W.
table and was able to have a very calm conversation with Dejon. Although things seemingly seemed okay between everybody, this all was just the beginning. After an extremely viral breakup happened, which involved AD, T-Rel, Duno, and the rest of the Community World Squad, Dejon finds himself a job at
What you mean, Dick? I was part of that shit too. I was part of the mass exodus. I was the first firing, bro. Fuck, put some respect on my name.
No Jumper. AD and T-Rel felt some type of way about it, so they spoke on their own platform.
Would you look at that like a tricking you out your position type of conversation? Like, the nigga tripped y'all out your
I mean, Pun asks a very, very solid question.
position, like made y'all feel little just to really, like he really wanted y'all spot type shit?
That's a good
Yeah, it could be one of those things. It could be one of those things, and just kind of like,
Hey, so who's smarter then?
but no, it could almost, you know what I'm saying, just like highlight how ignorant these niggas is.
But hey, if you see it as me tricking them out of their position, that's what's up. I got rappers to grade. I'm doing business.
I got rappers to grade. Shut the fuck up, bro. What the fuck? Damn, but I mean, if that was a calculated move, I'm led to believe that Dejon is not as dumb as people think he is. I mean, he's definitely playing fucking Chinese checkers at the very least. If not chess, he's for sure playing Chinese checkers. Like, he's got like a 6-dimensional board, a hexagonal board. It moves in multiple directions. You never know. Like, he prepares. You see the way he was ready with the rebuttal for AD and T-Rel, and as soon as he thought that they were going to be saying something that he took a certain way, he's like, I ain't come here for corporate consultation from employees. You feel me? Like, okay, like he was saving that one up. And just like this right here, like, oh, you could call, trick him out your position. You could call it that if you want. Like, whoa, whoa. This, I never would have thought that he actually did that. I think a lot of things were more happenstance and involved just him wanting the motion that came with being on No Jumper, obviously. So he's like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to migrate over here and do content, blah, da, 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 da. So we'll see if, I don't know. But if that was a calculated move, and the way, dude, he must have like a serious personal vendetta against AD and T-Rel. Like, what did these guys do to you, bro? What do they represent that you dislike so much? Because all infractions are really against them, with the exception of the falsified shooting, which was against No Jumper and Adam and him just making a cash grab. A lot of this shit is cash motivated. Like what the homie Lil Hot B said when he came on, he was talking about he put bands in Dejon's pocket to promote him and blah, da, 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 and he was supposed to be on the freshman cover, which also makes the list compromised media because people are paying for slots, which is like, or to get, you know what I'm saying, on the freshman list and shit. Like that's fucking wild. And I wonder how many people actually paid it. So the legitimacy of that is off. And then on top of it, there's so many layers of fucked up with this shit. Like, but other than those incidents, which were clear money grabs and just, like, you really got something against T-Rel and AD. Because first you fucking came on their show when Adam wouldn't let you on it, and you insulted them for no fucking reason. Then you, and look, admittedly, these aren't even like my best friends by any stretch of the imagination. Like, we don't talk at all. But I'm going to be honest and just tell y'all like it is. Like, that's like super cold. First you do that, then you fucking, then you wind up having the audacity to be an employee of No Jumper. Then obviously we're going to see what happens next in the video, but we already know where it leads to. You wind up working then and become an employee of the dudes that you were clowning for being employees, thus doing a full 360 arc of like pathetic human centipede self-flagellation. Like, it's insane. I don't know what the fuck, bro.
I'm not focused on something I said in an interview 2 years ago in retort to you not doing your homework on me and knowing that I have a podcast. Don't ever tell me to go do a podcast.
I mean, like, that or just get more emotion for your shit. When people talk about, oh, I didn't know that you're doing content, blah, 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 then that means I gotta grind harder, bro. Pause.
When I have a podcast. That's not journalism.
That's a respectable answer.
Dejon Paul actually got into another beef with the one, the only Lush One, the famous battle rapper / podcaster reigning from the West Coast. To help me detail this beef, I'm gonna use some clips from the popular YouTuber Point and Shoot. Point and Shoot's account has recently been suspended, which he details the reasonings to being false copyright claims from none other than No Jumper, Poetic Flocko, and now some new guy. He can't drop new videos, so I'm gonna drop his Patreon in my bio.
This is how it all got kicked off. Lush mentions Dejon, lightly roasts him, barely even makes fun of him in a very joking way. It wasn't even like a diss.
Yeah, see, like, people be getting me twisted. I don't even be on helmets like that. For real. I be clowning, and people think that, I don't know. I get it, though. It's like the content game. I have a whole new perspective on all this shit now, so it's really whatever. But there were times where I didn't understand shit, and I took it super personally.
It wasn't even like he was throwing him shade. He was just lightly making fun of him, like as friends do. You know what I mean?
And it's even worse because you're supposed to be my man.
Yeah.
Dejon is, you feel me, an overgrown gummy bear with a fucking fake Landman jacket on. You feel me? Like, no offense, I fuck with Dejon, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny as shit. See, I invented the gummy bear thing, BT Dub. All praise due to Uno. Come on, man, don't play with us. Make plays with us.
It's right after that. No, but that's literally like a fucking gummy bear. Fake designer from Santiago.
So apparently that's all Lush said to Dejon. This is Dejon's reply.
What's your beef?
It's not a beef. I don't know this nigga. I've never said nothing on this camera about Lush because I never met Lush.
Yeah.
Lush, you said that my Lanvin sweater was fake. So what? You said I went to it's a gallery sweater that they painted over Lanvin.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Nonetheless, you said I went to the alley to get. Did you go to the Santy alley to get your fake teeth, nigga? Like, you don't even have real teeth in your mouth. You smoked your teeth out.
This is where things take a dark
You got dick in your mouth.
turn. Watch this.
I just feel like, bro, you could do us all a favor and go somewhere and fucking overdose. Please.
See, like, that's like crazy. That's like such an intense. From me saying you like have fake Lanvin and are fat to go overdose. Like, geez, this guy's 0 to 100 real quick.
Whoa. No, let's just go somewhere.
We've seen Dejon in many controversies already in this video.
Sus is having the time of his life. Bro, we were not getting along. This is like in the height of the Lush and Suspect tension, which oddly enough, we get along better now than we ever have, but at this point, folks was not fucking with each other at all.
But we've never heard Dejon say anything like this. Following those remarks, Dejon creates a whole set at No Jumper, and Almighty joins him where they pretend to cook
this
meth
is funny as shit.
for Lush.
Let's see, let's get a sample going.
Lay it out on the table and just...
You don't smoke nothing meth. I think it be
What happened to these days of No Jumper? Like, what an era. Flocko in the corner, man, like, confused by reality.
I call him Method Man. I think Lush be smoking, right? Ain't that why his teeth fell off? He ain't gonna fall off from snoring.
There was a lot that happened with Dejon while he was at No Jumper. One notably being everyone else in No Jumper figuring out that he's actually gay. Although it was noted that most people knew besides Flocko.
And one day you'll pay $5. He said, I have respect for gay and transgender men only if they admit they're a gay man. We need answers, Dejon. No funny shit. I think it's obvious that I'm gay. I thought that was like well known.
Oh, I know.
Either way, I wouldn't care. You feel me?
What an incredible cast. Like, I don't know. I think that No Jumper's missing this energy. Dejon, Sharp, Suspect, and Flacco. Like, man. That's why it's dope that No Jumper News is back, because it puts together the best combination of humans imaginable.
You straight, gay, or indifferent, you feel me? Another hand's another hand, you feel me?
Until this point, no one really talked about Dejon or him being gay. That wasn't a thing until this point. And after this point, that kind of became a focal point with his personality on the show. Although, give or take, it seemed like it was accepted by his peers, one notably being Flacco. Where Flacco here describes walking by Dejon and watching his cheeks clap.
Man, stop looking at my ass.
Going on in this Hall of Fame recoil, bro.
What the motherfuck?
I ain't gonna lie.
Dog. Hall of Fame recoil? Like a viper?
That might be the funniest thing I ever heard Flacco say. He said that boy got Hall of Fame recoil.
It's Hall of Fame recoil, bro. Right, come on now, man. The recoil, come on now.
Man, I think that's just Flacco trying to be nice. Like, just being kind, trying to find a level. I don't really know how I can defend this statement here, Flacco, because the fact that you even said that is... Let's just move on.
But somebody who Dejon's known for a long time, DW Flame, didn't know that Dejon was gay.
You hear my voice and you see me. You know I'm gay.
DW Flame was in good spirits at first. He was laughing.
Of course, Brick sitting next to him just came from his crib. They rolled to the studio together after the 7 a.m. sleepover. The alleged infamous 7 a.m. sleepover. Booga time!
And he admitted he had his suspicions.
I got my suspicions, man. I did not know you were gay.
Watch the show.
His first time being boisterous.
I could be wrong. I just feel like DW gets real uncomfortable.
Every time I do a show, I always, it's one new thing that happens to me. I'm like,
Yeah, this is like leading to the era that DW is like, you know what? I can't do it anymore. I can't do it.
What to you? What's nothing to do with you?
I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna let y'all read the room.
I knew that. I don't care what podcast Flame is saying. Flame knew that.
What the?
I haven't reached.
Okay, now I saw what you were trying to do by mentioning and zeroing in on Flame with the zoom in, but I'm gonna believe, bro, because he probably didn't know.
That point yet in my life to where I think that being gay is the best course of action.
What the?
Come on,
Flacco is like. Is he basically implying that Dejon's either gay for pay or not genuinely gay? Because that's been Brick Baby's theory. All jokes aside, Brick's been I just think he's asexual. I honestly don't give a fuck what he does with his dick. That's the God's honest truth. It really means nothing to me. I have nothing against any proclivity or sexuality, gender, whatever the fuck. However anybody chooses to identify themselves with, it's all love as long as you love yourself and you're not doing harm to other people. As long as you're not hurting nobody, as long as nobody doing nothing to no kids or no weird shit like that, I don't give a fuck what anybody does. Love who you love, be who you are. The point is not to shame anybody or any individual for what they engage in that regard. In my eyes, I personally don't give a fuck if you gay or not. I'll joke around this or that. I really don't give a fuck. The thing about Dejon, I have homies who are gay and shit. I don't give a fuck about being gay. If you're know people that are in the fashion world or music or anything like that, you're gonna be around gay people 100%. They're gonna be there at some point. But honestly, I don't care about that. I care about the fact that Dejon just does some weird shit. And I hate when people hide behind their sexuality and use it as a veil of protection and try to slither out of situations. Back to the Hall of Fame recoil that Flacco was discussing. No, but you really are moving funny as fuck, setting plays up, trying to get people lined up and fired so you could have their position. Just all this weird shit. It has nothing to do with being gay, but the way you're moving is hella gay in the other sense of the word. You feel me? Like the lame, what we used to say gay. Like, yeah, you're hella fucking lame, fool. The way you be moving, bro. And like, it sucks because I want to support you. I really do. I don't, whether or not you give a fuck, I respect your passion and your knowledge for hip hop and all that, but like, you be doing some weird shit, bro, for real.
So what point in your life do you fuck that? Come on, yeah, we going to the topic, cuz I've been indulging.
Yeah, probably never.
Thank you, bro.
I'm not finna do that.
Yeah,
I don't know. With that being said, with that DW situation, he played it cool, but you could tell he felt some type of way about Dejon coming out as gay. Dejon was at No Jumper for a few months, but his time there was short-lived after a huge situation happened where allegedly Dejon got shot. Whack 100, an old guy who happens to be a Pyru gang member.
That's a very dismissive way to describe Whack, but proceed. You could do better than that. Come on, bro. What Whack do?
He had this to say about the Dejon Paul situation, which allegedly happened in the No Jumper office.
I have never seen a victim jump up and down and pull his pants down after he didn't got popped. I've never seen it. It only happens on No Jumper. But y'all figure it out.
So allegedly, Whack is talking about Dejon
That's fucking hilarious.
Paul, and that's apparently the Dejon Paul situation that allegedly happened at No Jumper, where Dejon Paul claimed that he got shot, and apparently Wax said he got shot, put his pants down, and jumped up and down. But that's crazy. I've actually
I don't even know how to process this shit, bro. I'm like way too high to be like watching this.
never seen this podcast until now. It's called Street TV. This is actually pretty funny. They were talking about the Dejon Paul situation with Adam, and Adam actually
Shouts to Munchie and them. Yeah, that's right. Street TV. Come on. Alex Alonso shit. Yeah.
had a rebuttal. He had something to say about the situation.
You know, I saw a clip of like a girl that's like related to him on Pun Stream, and like they were all talking about that. They were saying like Dejon got shot at No Jumper, and she said, "The fuck? Like I'm like best friends with his mom or some shit." Like she's like, "That's not true. If that was true, I would have heard about it."
Damn.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if somebody got shot in my office, I feel like I would know about it.
After that situation, it seemed Dejon.
Nobody heard it. Nobody saw nothing. I don't know, bro. It clearly didn't fucking happen. It's a fabricated event, Dejon. This is where you really started really getting unhinged. I get it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, but this is like a wild attempt at a finesse move. I'm actually getting more and more impressed by him the more I think about it.
On AD and T-Rail put their beef to the side so Dejon could come on the Community World and just trash No Jumper and pretty much talk about
and lie about being gay.
About the situation where he was shot at No Jumper and how he was sexually harassed, claiming that Flocko was sexually harassing him, talking about his ass and his Hall of Fame recoil. Dejon started doing more.
Oh, that's pretty crazy because he seemed juiced if you look back at that combo. Like he was all into it.
More and more content with the Community Worlds. And then after a minute, he became a part of the show Fair to Say with Stet, Illa, and Scotty. Whenever Dejon got on the show, he immediately turned things into reality TV. He was trying to stir up the pot. He was trying to create drama. And whenever Stet first got on the show, apparently in his words, he created the show, or he's a co-founder, he saw things a lot differently.
Before you came to this motherfucker, before you got invited here, I set the standard what this motherfucker was gonna be. I wanted this table to be different than the shit that everything else on this network was gonna be. If you wanted mess and drama, you was gonna go somewhere else to the other shows and watch it. If you wanted news takes...
Well, shit, that's literally had the complete opposite effect, unfortunately. I know they legitimately wanted to do a cool show and talk about some music shit, but Dejon is such a toxic human being that it quickly devolved into this. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm here for the fuck shit, so I enjoy it thoroughly.
You wanted hot topics, and you want to talk about celebrities, they talk about it on the other shows. This platform was a round table for discussion about real life shit. And you came and you want to stir up drama, and the people think that's what's for clicks.
This situation was a domino effect of some sorts, because after he soured his relationship with Stets, and then later Scotty, because Scotty didn't want to be a part of all the drama either, he then got into it with the Community World.
I'm not gonna lie, the orchestral music in the back is amazing. It really is. This motherfucker be scoring his shit, bro. I can't even lie, bro. That's just hard.
Higher up, Keem. You know, Keem would throw remarks here and there, like in this clip he calls Dejon Medea, and Dejon eventually gets tired of it, and he starts sending shots back, but he starts saying things very dark. You know, here he talks about someone having cancer, and he talks about...
I mean, look, okay, so when it goes back, and now I see why, bro. Like, Big Chat Small World's a really, really good content creator, and how he put this together, he did it with continuity, because in the beginning he's introducing the psychological profile of who this person is. Then you really get to see the whole villain arc story emerge. And you can see that this dude, Dejon, he was a latchkey kid. His dad didn't let him go outside and play, so he never had friends. He didn't really start making friends until high school. And I don't know, I'm not going to make too many more assumptions about his upbringing or how his parents felt about it or that, because that wasn't really discussed. But I do know that he didn't have like homies that he was outside capping with, because if you ever would hoorah at each other, if you ever had homies that you would just like make fun of each other all day long, no matter what, and this is like regardless of race, but particularly if you in the hood, you learn how to cap, and like you want to say some fucked up shit, but you don't want to say it in a way that's like not funny. You're just like, it's saying things like you should overdose on meth is not really funny. That's like the tamest thing you said though. Like this other like joking about cancer and things like that, and that's immediately where you take it, joking about someone being like, oh, that's why your dad was a crack addict and he's dead. You don't fucking like, that's not... When I hear myself say it in that voice, it's absolutely hilarious. But no, it's not fucking funny. It's not the thing you fucking ever should joke about in any capacity, and it just shows that you weren't outside with friends. You don't know how to have regular interactions with your people, with your own folks. And the fact that you're quick to do that in a public forum, in a public setting for the world to see, and you have no means of filtering, like, if you have any rapport with somebody, there's no need to have a back and forth of that variety with them. And this is coming from someone that admittedly has had my own stupid ass back and forth with people recently. And to a certain degree, I understand that that's part of the sphere that we're in when it comes to doing content on YouTube, particularly in this LA world, whatever, that's like super volatile and people get into it. But it's not even mutually exclusive to location, just creatives all over the place be getting into it with each other, and it's encouraged, and people like to see the fuck shit and are entertained by it. And we're living in like the era that epitomizes that energy right now. So, I mean, I get it, but still, no points for saying wild ass shit like that.
King's mom being a crackhead, which, you know, like we talked about before, like whenever he said Lush should overdose, a lot of the stuff he says isn't very funny.
It's like all my life, all my fucking mother's like remaining memory cells, you know what I'm saying, as she fights Alzheimer's, on Caddy Ron's soul, on my fucking, on anything you want to put it, like, you lied to me, Lush, but I'm not gonna lie right now. I did not watch this motherfucking video beforehand. On my life. But me and bro, like, literally have the same thoughts. Like,
it's actually, like, very cruel and, like, disgusting. Like,
straight the fuck up.
This is stuff that you don't say about people. These are 100% fighting words. Because, I mean, what does Keem's mom have anything to do with this? She didn't...
Yeah, like, bro, like, look at this comment. Keem, who is a crack baby and just Keem, who is a crack baby and dislikes me because I am not a crack baby like him, is fantasizing about Stet choking me? Question mark. Detective emoji. Vertical, diagonal laughing face, straight laughing face. Who the fuck are the J-Cats that would even like that comment, first of all? How does it have 4 likes?
Didn't say anything to
How you get 4 likes, bruh?
Dejon. This isn't the type of behavior
Who's a motherfucking marking up to like that comment?
that should be happening in a workplace, especially to fellow coworkers. While the Community World affiliates Ace Boys Worldwide went live on their YouTube channel, they made a call to Dejon, and Dejon gave his explanation for why he made these dark jokes about Keem and DJ Head and his assistant.
Leave me alone. Dejon's not the one to be played with. He takes it there. He goes there. He's not I keep telling y'all, I'm not a nice person. I'm not a good person. I'm a terrible person. I'm paused. I'm nasty.
Whoa!
Things to people when they talk.
Whoa! At least you paused it. I ain't even gonna lie.
When they hit nerves in me, when they talk about my sexuality, I say, "Thou, vicious, nasty thing."
Okay, maybe it is super mean that we pick on but like I don't know, you can't selectively politic, bro. Again, I feel like you hiding behind that like a veil. You know what I mean? Like a rainbow cloak, and you're hiding underneath it for wizard-like protection. Like, nah, bro, it don't work like that. Because you back and forth saying regular, and like you being gay is not that serious of an insult, bro. There's a million jokes you can make about anyone's orientation, race, whatever. That's like the most lowest common denominator. But if you say things in a funny way, you can make anything funny, even lowest common denominator. Even like meth jokes or fucking shit, crack baby joke. Like I think I agree with Big Chat Small World. It is straight up cruel, but if you are gonna traverse those murky ass waters of being that fucking dark, that much of a dark rainbow, I mean, I don't know, bro. If you're willing to do that, that's.
Hopefully, what I did today shows people or makes people say, "Hey, I'm not going to joke with Dejon about it. I'm not going to joke on Dejon about his sexuality. I'm not going to call Dejon."
It's definitely like you can make anything funny if you're funny. Is my point, bro. And you're saying wild shit and it's not funny. So double L, no Cool J, Audi 5K.
Girl names and things like.
I meant 5,000. That wasn't a gang reference. Jesus Christ! Before the LA gang police gets on my helmet. No, I meant 5,000. Like Audi 5,000.
That because clearly that nigga's going to
free C-Mac.
Insult me back way worse. And so that was my goal when I made the comments. And hopefully it works. Hopefully nobody goes there with me again because I'm tired of it. And I said that on Shame On. When I was talking to Smack, I said that I'm tired of it. You keep doing it, I'm gonna crash out. So
I don't know if you guys remember at the beginning.
I'm gonna crash out. All right, fool. What is a fucking Dejon girl? Like, I just like picture like a little child, like a little girl in their room throwing Barbies around and kicking over the Malibu Barbie dream house and ripping the head off the doll and just like throwing tampons in the air and wishing they had a. I don't know what the fuck. What does a Dejon crash out look like? Do you have like a fucking Uzi that fires tampons out of it? Like what the fuck?
Of the video, but he had said in an earlier interview that
this Drake he got extra flow. Got the tampons with the shenanigans for the heavy flow days. Come on, man.
That he never really saw himself as a personality, but all his friends did, and he never really knew what they saw in him. And it seems like at this point in his career, he's full-fledged and down to be a personality, and he's ready to be in the spotlight. But one thing that comes with the spotlight, it comes with a lot of pressure. It comes with a lot of love, and it comes with a lot of hate. It comes with a lot of fun, and it comes with a lot of jokes. And you gotta be able to have thick skin and carry yourself appropriately, because that's what you signed up to do. After Stet left Fair to Say, he started his own podcast.
Okay. Context matters. I like the setup. Looks like a nice couch. Okay.
And in light of the Dejon controversy, he had this to say about his old coworker.
Let me make fat jokes about myself and gay jokes about myself to try to beat you to the punch. Because I really know it offends me, it affects me, and I have day-to-day problems with...
Well, Stet's getting, a little bit fucking, he's talking crunchy right now. Go crazy, shawty.
Being the gay fat nigga. So let me deflect and just use every little piece of evil, spiteful shit I can say or do to try to diminish somebody else to make me feel good about myself.
Dejon eventually...
I never even thought about it that way. It's like, this is how... But, yeah.
Bids Figmunity World adieu. He's out. He leaves. He bounces. And he goes and starts his own platform. Well, I'm pretty sure he already had his own platform, but I don't know. This whole background and this whole setup, I've never seen this before. It seems like this is something new he's got.
It's not a bad setup either. Bro got the bong in the middle of it.
Going on. So this
hella weed sponsors. Okay, get your King Palm paper, player.
entire video is pretty much shitting on Figmunity World because at the end of the day,
again, back to the cycle of obsession with Tyrell and AD and how first you let them invite you on their podcast when Adam didn't even want you there. Then you disrespected them, had premeditated scathing rebuttals and things to say. Were literally had jokes about them being employees and saying that you didn't come for corporate consulting with employees. Then shortly thereafter, they depart, start their own platform. You wind up working for the same platform that they used to work for and were employed by their former employer, thus making you an employee. And then you went on to state that whatever it is you said, and if people think that you tried to trick them out their position, it is what it is. You got rappers degrade. That's literally a verbatim response. Then, after faking getting shot, lying about getting shot, and a pathetic cash grab amongst several others, you depart from No Jumper, wind up groveling on your knees to Figmunity World, back to Tyrell and AD, where what happens to you, you wind up, due to your own ego and interpersonal issues and inability to really relate to other people, wind up becoming a huge nuisance to the point where you get motherfucking fired by the people you once called employees in a degrading manner. Now the only thing left to degrade are these rappers on your report card. It's looking slimy, my fella. I don't know.
He clearly just seemed like he was...
This obsession though with Tyrell and AD is crazy.
Fed up with the gay jokes. He even makes a comparison of Figmunity World to No Jumper.
Mm-hmm. So I come and do a tell-all interview with you explaining what I went through at No Jumper, and then you turn around and put me through that same experience. And so that's kind of why
Dejon continues to go off on Figmunity World, saying that his old co-workers, Illa, Stet, they didn't...
The way bro emphasizes his shit, sounds like the 2017 Almighty Suspect raps during the Snow Gerb era. But, bruh, it's great. I fucks with Big Chat. I do. I can't lie. I'm a fan. That's why I'm fucking spending an hour reacting to this damn video, damn near. Almost a soft hour for a player. You feel me?
Fuck with him. Nobody fuck with him.
Illa didn't fuck with me. Stet didn't fuck with me. I didn't, and it's unfair. So okay.
I thought Auntie was like your cousin. Isn't Auntie? Is she still over there? Shouts to her. She was cool. But ain't that your real life cousin type shit?
She'll tell me oh, they making those gay jokes to you out of love. That's just their way of showing you they love you.
I mean, I do believe that's true. I mean, you're gonna confront people about what's uncomfortable, right? And that might not be the most comfortable thing to them, but they're like, fuck it. You feel me? You're the homie, you're the gay homie. We don't clown you for it, but you the homie. But then you start acting not like the homie.
Shut the fuck up with that stupid shit. That's not love. Don't love me. Hate me. If that's love, hate me. I don't fuck with that shit. But then her topics is off the table. You can't bring up house phone when Illa's on camera. You can't bring up trannies or transgenders or anything like that when Illa's on camera due to her situations.
In an attempt to...
Yeah, you just want to deflect and throw other people under the bus. That's fucking weird too, bro. a completely classless individual. And it sucks because I want to like you, and like the last thing I want to do is like be talking shit about like a gay black man. Like, what the fuck? Bro, like, I got respect for all cultures and shit. That's the last thing I want to be doing, bro. But it's like, you just acting like such a JCat, bro. It's got, you being gay is the least of your issues. That's not even an issue. It's like, you are the fucking issue. It's you, thighs. You want to eat some more meat? I'm not talking about gays. I'm talking about, like, literally, like, you are 3 centimeter rolls away from your own deathbed. You already know that, though, player.
Bash your ex co-host. You brought up your ex co-host's ex-boyfriend, a man who has nothing to do with this, and his business for what? Brought up his business for what? He did nothing to you. The same way Keem's mom did nothing. So apparently, there were a lot of personal things between the cast members that happened behind the scenes that they weren't allowed to talk about on air. And Dejon was upset because he didn't want people to make gay jokes about him on air anymore. But people still make gay jokes about him, and it was a problem for him. And there you guys have it. I really hope you all enjoyed the video. The No Jumper Iceberg's coming real soon.
This is really dope, I ain't gonna lie.
Will Dejon possibly ever reconnect with No Jumper or Figmunity World?
I say yes. It's a yay for me, church. It's a yay for me, church. You feel me? Straight up.
World? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out next time. Appreciate you guys for watching. This was Big Chat. I'm out.
We about to go home. Fuck FMW as a motherfucking group, a label. I'm suing. I want my chili. 1-800 get the chili. I'm turning Sorella into a Wingstop. That's gonna be a Wingstop location out there in the Van Nuys. Don't worry about it. I want my fucking chili. I was treated like shit. Fuck Stat. Fuck Illa. Fuck Six. Fuck Scotty.
You an actor. This shit real life, boy. I'm not just a rapper, nigga. I've been slanging. While you was throwing footballs, I was out here catching Franklins, nigga. Where's the action? I'm trying to catch a play and I ain't talking about Madden, nigga. 6th Street, that's my homies. We been getting active,
been bailing out my produce.
Talking shit on the net like a nigga ain't gon' find where you went. I'm just saying it's a small
No, this
world.
just slap.
This
Hold
ain't
on.
coming from the streets, this is coming from a nigga
Player like me.
who come from a
Small world, free broski. Small world, free broski. Small world, free broski. Small world, free broski. Boom, 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 boom.
One time I got robbed by a waiter. I waited by his car till he clocked out just to get that boy tip. Ain't nobody fuck with my potatoes till I started cooking in this bitch. Now everybody wanna chill. This bitch be running her mouth. This bitch got too confused when I told her give me lip. Kiss so I like my cheese. Kiss so let me grab my cheese and the nigga got dip. Nigga, it's over. I'm the chosen one. I'm a 6-leaf clover. Nigga, I'm a 6-street soldier. I ain't know her ass, but I made her bend it over. I see the true colors, you a wussy. All you niggas pink like pussy. Your bitch mouth smell like
Badussy.
Damn, I'm not a killer,
Don't push me.
Fuck, nigga.
Yeah, this is slapper. Don't even play. I like the way
I want my chili. Fuck.
Hold on.
6th Street, that's my home. This shit real life.
Don't worry about it. I want my fucking chili. I was treated like shit.
As you can tell, I've
Fuck
been
Stat.
slapping that song.
Fuck Illa. Fuck Six. Fuck Scotty.
You an actor. This shit real life, boy. I'm not just a rapper, nigga. I've been slanging. While you was throwing footballs, I was out here catching Franklins, nigga.
6.
Where's the action? I'm trying to catch a play and I ain't talking about Madden, nigga. 6th Street, that's my homies. Been getting active.
Been bailing on my produce.
Talking shit on the net like a nigga ain't gon' find where you went. I'm just saying it's a small
Silly
world.
Billy.
This ain't coming from the streets. This is
Coming
coming from
from
a
a killer
nigga
like me.
who come from a
Small world, free broski. Small world, free broski. Small world, free broski. Small world, free broski. Boom, 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 boom.
One time I got robbed by a waiter. I waited by his car till he clocked out just to get that boy a tip. Ain't nobody fuck with my potatoes till I started cooking in this bitch. Now everybody wanna chill. This bitch be running her mouth. This bitch got too confused when I.
Yeah. Shouts to y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We teeing up. Lush World, you feel me? Ganger, don't bang. Taking over for the 99 and the 2000s. Don't play with us. Make plays with us. Gang.